Hi, I'm Ted Scheffler, City Weekly Dining Editor, and today I'm out in front of Frida Bistro, which is a new vibrant restaurant, a great new addition to Salt Lake dining. It's a little off the beaten path on 7th South between 5th and 6th West in a neighborhood that's not quite gentrified yet, but destined to be gentrified. We're going to go in and speak with Jorge Fierro, who's the owner. If that name sounds familiar, it's because he's the owner of Rico brand Mexican products, as well as now a restaurateur. So Jorge, you've gone from selling burritos and tamales to now actually being a restaurateur. Can you tell us a little bit about, just tell us first of all, just a little bit about your new venture, Frida Bistro.
Well, you know, I've been always done the basic in Mexican food, and I always thought that I could bring the real Mexican food, high-end Mexican beautiful foods that we have in Mexico into this area, and I came up with the idea of coming up with this new restaurant called Frida Bistro in honor of Frida Kahlo.
This is the chili con crema with the poblano peppers and the onion. It's typical of northern Mexico.
So Jorge, I guess if not a rags to riches story, yours is sort of at least a rags to restaurateur story. Can you tell people who might not know you a little bit about your path from Mexico to Salt Lake City and now being a Salt Lake City restaurateur?
Yes, I came to Salt Lake City a long time ago to learn English. I was homesick. I bought some refried beans, didn't like them. That's when I came up with the idea of doing some products. Rented a little corner on 800 South, 500 East. Started opening Rico Mexican Market. Started putting the products in supermarkets. The quality of Mexican food in supermarkets is really low. But then, you know, I have always wondered, you know, when we were going to have more upscale Mexican food in Utah. And so I decided to open Frida Bistro, which now is open.
Terrific. And you know what I'd like to do is let's take a walk around, and maybe you can talk a little bit about some of the art you have here. This is a really vibrant, beautiful looking place.
Well, first of all, I would like to introduce some of the masks from the Michoacan area in Mexico. And these masks are beautiful. They're hand carved and hand painted. They're a piece of art, and they are used in different rituals and different events in Michoacan, Mexico. Tom Mulder, great artist, honestly, just a great artist. And I was able to pick up a few of his paintings. But then we also have a small collection of figurines. We call them alebrijes. And they're beautiful, once again, hand-carved and hand-painted little pieces. And they're really unique, and they're really different. And you have different regions in Mexico, and one of them is Oaxaca. And every time that I go to Mexico, I tend to pick up a couple. I am going to show you the women's bathroom, and obviously we men cannot go in there, but I'm going to knock and make sure that nobody's here. ¿Alguien aquí? Come on in, please. Let me show it to you. You can see how beautiful it is. I love it. It has a Mexican sense to it. It has a really nice, stylish kind of a sense to it. And you know, we men need to realize that when we bring our sweethearts, friends, lovers, or whomever you want to call it, to a nice restaurant, if the women's bathroom is beautiful, then they'll be happy. Lupita just came in. We gotta get out. I've never told it to anybody else.
I like your boots. It's got to be from Mexico.
I'm a boot kind of a guy.
Boots like that around here.
I have a lot of boots.
Well, that's Frida Bistro, one of Salt Lake's newest, most vibrant restaurants. They're open for lunch and dinner, Tuesday through Saturday. Jorge Fierro, thank you very much. Muchas gracias.
De nada. It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you here.